And say it again.
Justin Tableleg.
That's funny. If he has the furniture.
What does he say now? What does he say? What is he bringing back?
I'm bringing tables back.
Bringing Legsy back.
He would work at a.
He's a table
Pier
leg.
1
He's not
Imports.
just a table.
He works at Pier 1
No,
Imports.
he's like a man.
It's gonna be table.
He's like he's not a table leg. He's not exactly
Justin Tableleg.
Yeah, he's a
It's
table
his last
leg.
name, but he has an emporium.
Justin Timberlake
where
is
he's
a
like
Timberlake.
pointing at the commercial TV, and he's like, "I'm Justin Tableleg.
It's gonna be sale.
It's gonna be a sale.
It's gonna be sad.
No,
And then
he
he's
is a
selling
table
stuff.
leg.
Okay, so that you can't. There's nowhere to
He's
go with
part
that,
of a
though,
table.
where you just are every
We just
night.
did two.
Okay,
Yeah.
what? So you feed him all your leftovers under the table
What's
like a
his
dog?
other
That's
song?
what you do to table legs?
That's what I do. If yes, I would if it had a mouth and it was
Which
amazing
band
singers.
is he part of?
He was in
In
NSYNC.
Sync.
Is that Bye Bye Bye?
Yeah.
Yes.
So do one with that.
Table.
Leg.
It really might be the worst idea ever. The more I think about it,
Justin Timberlake.
As long as I got my...
Just call it table. It's cleaner.
just call it table. I just watched Southland Tales.
Oh,
That
yeah.
movie's
the first
fire.
time.
I've seen half of it. I think I had to go.
It was awesome.
I
somewhere.
love Justin Timberlake in that movie.
Justin Tableleg
He
is
kills.
really good, but he's barely in it. That was my only problem.
What about the middle part where he sings, bro?
He
Yeah,
sings.
it's
The
3
star
minutes.
moment of the movie.
It's three
Well,
fucking
he sings
minutes.
The Killers.
Yeah.
He doesn't sing it. He lip syncs it. First of all,
Yeah.
might as
Well,
well be
still-
a lip sync award.
Yeah, I guess he also isn't the character he is. He's
Justin Tableleg.
yeah. He's not actually Abilene.
That's crazy that movie got that guy blackballed.
It's not that crazy if you've seen the movie.
No, it's really not. I was watching
Yeah.
it the entire time. It's the same feeling that you get watching.
I've only seen the first half of
Freddie
it.
Got
so.
Fingered, where you're like, I can't believe that he
This movie's
got
so
all
awesome.
that money for this.
Dude, did you watch the extended cut? The extended cut is so fucking good.
I don't know.
It's like 3 hours long.
Probably not then.
Yeah.
3
The
hours.
Yeah, it's the cut that they showed at Cannes.
Mine was still
that got
pretty
it
long.
like that. People did not fuck with it at all.
They
And
didn't
so
get
they
that clapping?
and then they cut it like the studio cut it a ton after that. But the original cut's so sick.
What happens?
It's so much better.
different.
What did he make?
It's
before
just
that?
like it just takes a lot longer to do everything. So I feel like in the theatrical cut, it's all like everything just happening and happening and happening, and you're like whoa, and I feel like it. I mean, not that it would make that much sense otherwise, but everything is just too close together.
You know who's amazing in these movies?
The Rock.
Sherry Berry.
Sherry O'Terry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Your name is not Sherry Berry. That was like your teacher. We've had this exact
No,
conversation.
no. You're right.
Sherry Berry's
I'm
the
so stupid.
Sherry Berry's the elevator
She's
lady.
the elevator
in
lady in North
Carolina.
Carolina. I was watching it the entire time with my wife, being like, "Man, I can't believe Sherry Berry's in this." I said it probably 10 different times. Like, I think that's Sherry Berry.
Yeah, Sherry
SNL.
O'Terry is really funny in that.
Yeah, she's good.
Well, she's got cornrows or something in it.
She's got
Lots of people got
some-
cornrows and fake noses and stuff.
Yeah.
That movie's so sick. I gotta
Movie is
rewatch
cool.
it.
I wish that took place in New York City instead of L.A. though,
Well,
because I don't know all the streets there.
they don't have a Southland in New
Yeah.
York.
Yeah, we do. Rockaway
Oh, okay.
Beach.
Could be Rockaway Beach, but there's not a Brighton Beach. It all would be Russian guys.
Is that the Russian beach here?
Yeah, that's where all the Russian guys. That's like the Russian mob was there.
Don't say
in the
that.
80s.
Chill.
You're gonna get us in
Actually,
fucking
chill.
I don't give a fuck.
like chill out for real. You're
I don't
gonna
give a
get us in
fuck.
trouble.
Say that on your solo pod, bro.
Yes, dude.
Do not implicate us.
You can't come in here and say, "Yo, the Bloods live at 123 fucking red."
Caleb,
123 Red Street.
stop! Oh my God, you fucking. It could have been Red Ave, Red Road.
You literally specified that it was a street.
And the Crips live on Blue Avenue.
Stop.
I swear to God,
The Latin Kings live in
I'm not
on
afraid of
Mexico
them.
Street.
I'm not afraid
Latin
of them.
America.
Come get me.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? You're this big.
Remember that?
What?
He made the message to MS-13.
Oh yeah.
I just
That was
remembered
funny.
that.
You should. Did they ever
Yeah.
write you back
Yeah,
No,
what
they,
happened
they
with that?
said they messaged me on
Yeah?
Instagram, dropped into my message request
from
and said-
MS-13 official?
I said, no sweat.
No sweat,
We'll leave
man.
you be.
Damn.
We don't want it with you.
They should
You
be.
look hard as
begging
fuck.
for
We don't want
forgiveness.
we don't want to with all your tattoos.
And I replied to them. I said, bitch, shut the fuck up. Come try and kill me.
Wait, why would you not just?
Because
leave?
I'm going to fucking spray their asses.
come get my head.
Why
come
would
get. I dare you. I double dog dare you. And you can't turn down a double dog dare. I sent them a voice message.
Double
You're not
going to
do Funky Town on me.
Pussy.
You sent that to MS13?
Yeah.
Microsoft.
crazy.
Their official verified Instagram account.
What the fuck?
It's
Where they
all-
post MS13 memes?
They post MS13 memes and a lot of recipes. It's actually
That MS13 feeling on a
This
Saturday.
is a one
When you
pan.
cut off their head?
Yeah. It's that, and then it's like one pan recipes.
Yeah.
And then like pictures of Jim and Pam. It's like, why was their love forever though? We should start an MS13 rival gang.
That would
Because-
be funny to make an MS13 like Instagram page
Here's
with like
my-
a lot of like. Have you ever seen like the Instagram pages for like a factory?
I can't say I have.
I have because Jessup Grip Tape has like their
like the place that makes their shit. Has
yeah,
their own
like
page.
like the Jessup factory, because like like the adhesive like grip stuff that they put on stairs, they also make that.
Oh.
And then they also make skateboard grip tape. So there's Jessup skateboarding, and then there's Jessup like manufacturing. And Jessup manufacturing is just like pictures of employees like.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking. Yeah, like people in hard hats,
Yeah.
like for a photo op.
Yeah,
They
people
got it,
in hard hats and shit.
They had a
just doing
photographer
that.
come to the factory for one day, and they
Yeah.
posted those pictures for like 5 years.
And doing that with MS13.
Yeah, finding the one woman who works in the factory and taking a picture of them like this.
Like her next to
With
like
their
a
hand
big
on
like machine.
Their hand on a lever that like pulls a giant crusher, and the second they take the picture, they're like, all right, get away.
All right,
Get away.
get away, get away.
You are not
Yeah,
qualified to
back
work
it
that way.
up,
No,
back
no,
it
no,
up.
no, no.
Get back into the office, please.
Back in the front desk.
Yeah.
We have a pizza delivery coming.
Yeah.
How do these gangs even get started? Who is sitting there like, I'm going to start?
I mean, you just got to have a hit. Oh, you got to have a hit, and then you just can't be a one-hit wonder.
So you kill one guy or you sell one drug.
Yeah.
And if you do it good enough.
And if you do it good enough, then you say, I'm going to invent the Bloods.
Well, weren't the Bloods and the Crips started as like a neighborhood
They were
protection
started in
thing?
prehistoric times. They've been
Yeah.
around a long time.
So it used to be dinosaurs.
Oh,
it was
omnivores
red-
versus carnivores.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
And then
Or herbivores, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, they were not in
yeah,
it. They were
herbivores
peaceful.
were very peaceful.
Yeah,
back
but
in the day.
omnivores
And
were
it's
like,
been
Nowadays,
passed
why does it
on.
feel like nowadays herbivores are the least peaceful motherfuckers around though?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, be vegetarian, be vegan.
Yo.
Throwing blood at
Carnivores are
people.
fucking chiller.
Carnivores are chill as fuck. You just
Yeah.
you just make your head as big as possible on
Yeah.
your farm.
Yeah. You eat a lot of meat and make your head big.
You just eat a bunch of you do you eat testicles. Like that's a very docile thing to do to
Yeah.
eat testicles.
That might as well be a plant though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Testicles? Like gross.
That's got
me,
human
man.
pollen.
Yeah, I don't consider that as meat.
Could we eat if we ate only testicles off of animals? Would that be all right? Because they won't
nuts.
die.
That's fine.
They
If they're
won't die?
already dead. Well, if
Well,
they're
they won't
dead.
reproduce.
How
so
much-
that's almost worse than dying.
How much have we talked about this? How much food can you take off a cow without killing it?
We probably have.
Yeah.
I would say a big amount.
Maybe one leg.
Like a cow is so huge, it don't need all that meat.
Yeah, you could take one leg off a cow.
Not even a
I don't
leg.
know how much
I'm
leg
saying
meat
like
is good.
like every little once
Yeah.
in a while, you
So
just
it looks like a
shave
stick figure.
like a piece of prosciutto off of it.
Oh, okay. Live carpaccio.
Yes, like that kind of thing. And
Probably hurt the cow.
I'm not concerned about the cows. I just want it to live.
Okay.
So because its thoughts are more important to me.
Yeah.
I want it to
Just
be
important
alive.
for it
Did
to
they
be
ever put a
alive.
human brain in an animal?
Yeah.
They
In Futurama.
have done that.
Yeah.
I don't know. They
In
put
Viet-
animal organs in people.
Who has the most
Really?
similar?
Yeah, they
monkeys
just did a
have the
pig
most
heart
similar
transplant.
brain.
What the
the-
fuck are you talking about?
Guy died.
Oh.
It died.
Well, bad news, everybody.
Yeah, the fucking pig heart didn't work.
What?
The pig
The
heart.
guy, the scientist. What?
This
we
can't
did
be.
it all.
This can't
we
be. Are
did
you sure?
all the equations.
That's
we
fucked.
calculated everything. We did. It pumps blood.
Look how similar they look.
It's one's like 15.
has almost the same number of valves.
It actually has
It's
extra
near
valves.
the same size if you look at one through a magnifying glass.
So why doesn't it work?
what? You're okay. This is a prank. You're pranking.
He's
me.
been
No,
watching
he's
it
lying.
everywhere.
Yeah, I
Here
know
he
it.
Here he comes, and
No, man, you're going to jail.
you put a pig heart in a man. You were
Damn,
supposed to
I
be a
really
doctor.
just can't believe
It's clear that he just got them mixed up as and he said it was
They
on
didn't
purpose.
need. Yeah, the pig heart was there by accident. He was like,
He was
well,
found there
I'll
replacing the
use
heart
it.
end, and he was like, one of his assistants was like, sure, I think
When
that
you
might
fuck
be
something up and try to play it off.
an animal's
Yeah.
heart. He's like, they're actually 1-to-1 identical. So
The
let's just
intern
go
walks
ahead.
in and is like, hey, did someone take my lunch out of the fridge? No!
It's got chili oil on it, and they're just putting it into this guy's chest cavity.
Yeah, it had braised
Damn.
pig heart.
Oh, that's a good question.
That would be an
Maybe it's
incredible
cooked.
superhero origin. You get
Yeah.
you get a
Food
heart
man.
put in with chili oil on it, and it makes you super fast and powerful because
And
you're
spicy.
because you have spicy
Yeah.
heat
But you
flowing through your
taste
It's just like
veins.
the
Your- the
curry from
downside-
Smash, where you're just running around with fire coming out of your
Yeah,
mouth.
The
yeah.
downside is that you taste spice at all times of the day.
It's a tortured
The-
hero.
You can't even fall
The
asleep.
Like
ultimate
Batman.
Hot Ones contestant.
Yes, he's on Sean Evans. That's
Him
what
ver-
I call it.
him-
Sean Evans. He's on Sean Evans.
It's Sean exclamation point.
Yeah.
That's what the show is going to be called going forward.
like when people say they go on Rogan.
That's
when
what he
it's really
wanted
the
to call it.
JRE.
He
Yeah.
got talked out of it.
Yeah, it was like, no, we
Sean
should call it
Evans.
Hot Ones. He's like, damn it. I've been pitching
What about Sean the Hot
forever.
One?
Sean the Hot One.
Oh, well, then it is Hot Ones because it's him and it's whoever
Paul
plays
Rudd.
his wife or his
Sexiest
boyfriend.
man alive, 20 years in a row.
Paul Rudd.
That's actually, wasn't it Patrick Dempsey like every year?
Yeah, I
That's
think
so
it's
crazy.
bad.
Paul Rudd.
I mean,
I have
and the
not
thing
seen
is,
that guy in
what
anything.
magazine is sexiest man of the year part of? It's
People.
funny that it's just fully, it's clear it's who's voting.
Yeah.
It's Patrick Dempsey every year.
It's like a 58-year-old
Yeah,
woman.
but
Yeah.
you put that poll in the newspaper, you're gonna see
Yep.
something a little different.
Yeah.
That's
Barack
right.
Obama.
That's right. Sexiest man alive. Who would you guys vote for sexiest man
Wallace
alive
Shawn.
this year? Who do we think is in the running?
Patrick Dempsey.
Yeah. it's
Besides
Patrick Dempsey.
Easy Patrick Dempsey.
No,
It's going to
okay.
be Dempsey again.
So
man.
what about
It's gonna
the,
be. Did you see Dempsey and Eli Ross Thanksgiving? He was from Newton and doing a Boston accent.
I know who this is, but Julio, could you just Google Patrick Dempsey for the people at home?
Speaking of what's the word? Silver foxes.
He was Silver Fox as
Oh, that
fuck
guy.
in Thanksgiving, man.
Wait.
Mr. Hugh Jackman.
I've never
my
seen him in
girlfriend's
any
been
movie.
sending me screenshots of his Instagram comments.
He's in. Is he in Gilmore Girls, or is that a different guy?
no, he's in Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy. That's what
Is
he's
he
in.
gray?
No.
No, he's
Well,
Patrick
he's gray hair.
He's Patrick?
Dempsey.
Well, I
But
know.
he's in. I feel like he might be in one of the Saw movies too, or maybe I think I get him and another guy mixed up. I don't think he's in one of the Saw movies.
No, he's not.
I've
He's in
never seen
Ferrari.
any
The guy,
of
I think
these
the guy
movies.
who's in Gilmore Girls is in one of the Saw movies. He was in
Okay.
Scream 3.
Is he in Bridget Jones' Diary?
Maybe.
It said so. Bridget Jones' Baby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's a
That's a
sequel.
children's version of the movie.
What's that actress's name? Is like this.
Renee Zellweger.
What's that about?
She ate a something sour.
She added something sour.
She had the spicy chili oil heart surgery,
Yeah.
but with Sour Patch powder.
Oh, they put they dipped it.
The warhead
They
guy.
dipped it- they
she
did
got
egg
her.
wash
She
and
got
then
her
dipped it.
heart replaced by the warhead guy's heart. The guy doing this. But my girlfriend's been sending me Hugh Jackman's like Instagram comments, and because it's like all like the women who are voting on the People
Okay,
magazine.
not the comments
thing.
he's leaving.
Wait
on
till
Snap.
they find out
no,
that
on
he's
his
gay.
posts. Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, that's gonna be a heartbreaker.
But this woman, Patreed Dance Starfire
that's
144 Misha 07 left a comment on Hugh's most recent post and said, "I am so glad that I have the opportunity to be able to see your face again in person. Egg, sure, yeah, good sandwich. Okay, do you have bacon? Do you have bacon? Bacon? I just one piece bacon. Great, thank you."
Wait, so she's at the drive-through.
She's at the drive-through leaving comments on Hugh Jackman's post. With voice to text.
And then she just wants one piece of bacon.
One piece of bacon on an egg sandwich.
That is the funniest thing I've ever heard.
It's a really, she's been sending me like a lot of them. It's really like, it's just all like women in their like early 50s just like, I thank God I get to see this.
Yeah.
Thank God I can still see Hugh
They
Jackman
don't know how to
somewhere.
behave.
I'll say
They are getting
Hugh
hot and
Jackman.
bothered in
Hugh
those
Jackman
comments.
has gotten sexier as he gotten
Yeah.
older.
It's true.
Why is that?
He keeps working out.
Some people age.
His face is becoming more chiseled. His
Yeah.
body, and if you see the first Wolverine
getting
movie,
longer.
he kind of looks like shit.
Yeah.
And then now he looks like a complete surfboard.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's the MCU, man.
It is the
They got to
MCU.
do it to him.
I want to be a
They're
part of
doing
that
it to
shit
him.
so bad.
Well, he wasn't
going
gonna
to do to
do.
me.
He wasn't gonna do another Wolverine movie.
They dressed
and
me up
then
like
they-
a troll doll.
Ryan Reynolds asked him kindly.
Yeah.
Which is something that in the movie industry is very rare.
He gave him a free phone from Mint
a
Mobile.
lot of people will ask you to be in a movie by say, "Hey, bitch,
Yeah.
get the
Bitch
fuck
ass
in my
motherfucker.
movie, motherfucker."
But Ryan Reynolds,
Said, "Please."
shaking a bag of money
and then
in
he
front of
said,
him.
and then they get on set. And then he says, "You bitch ass motherfucker." 'cause
Exactly.
He's in Deadpool character.
Yeah, in character, but out of character, he's actually being so kind.
Do you think he stays in character as Deadpool
Yeah.
on the set? So you're doing his makeup.
He
and
has
he's
been
saying,
in
What the fuck
character-
is this crap you're putting on my fucking face?
Yeah.
He has
bitch?"
been in Deadpool's character since X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Well,
He
he didn't
has.
even say anything.
Oh,
in
he
that one.
says a lot in the beginning.
Does he?
I've seen them recently, man.
What is he? Wait, I thought he's just a burn victim in that one.
No. He is a normal guy and then
With Baraka blades or something.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
I think Pat is talking about before he gets experimented on.
before he gets the Weapon X
He
experiment.
wasn't born with Baraka.
Uh-huh. He's sitting there speaking up a storm, and the guy's like, "Wade, will you shut your damn mouth?" And then he's like, "Yeah, we finally figured out a way to shut Wade up." And then he comes out with the Baraka hands.
And no mouth.
No mouth.
Oh, they
Merc with no mouth.
Wait, does he live? Wait. Sorry if this is a stupid question. After X-Men Wolverine Origins,
So there was a
does he
deleted...
get his mouth cut back open where he has lips?
There was a post-credit scene where he walks out and picks up his damn head off the ground.
And does he say ouch or something?
No, his eye opens.
Oh, but he does. Is it implied? I know you don't see it. Is it implied that he puts his head back on
Yeah. It's implied that he cuts open his mouth.
and he starts talking again?
It's actually more implied that the movie was bad in the Deadpool movies. He says a bunch of stuff about that. Like, what are they gonna do? Take my mouth off?
I've never seen any of the Deadpool movies.
What?
Yeah,
I saw it.
That's
at
you.
Chunky's,
That's
dude.
you're gonna be your favorite movie, man.
Yeah.
I love
That's
Free
literally
Guy.
your
Yeah, if you
favorite
love
movie.
Free Guy, you're
That's
really
Free
gonna
Guy
like.
Bullet
Free
Train.
Guy.
I think it's the
I
same
love
guy.
Bullet
It's all the
Train.
same
Yeah.
people, man.
But it's just so cringe.
Yeah.
He's so red.
No, you're gonna like it.
It's unlike
That's literally
Bullet
gonna be
Train
your.
and
You're
Free
gonna
Guy.
come in. You're gonna cry.
Yeah.
Talking
I
about
will-
how much you like these movies.
I don't cry when I think about movies. I
You're
like.
going to. I said.
I'm
You are
starting to
going
cry
to.
right now, but I'm stopping myself because it actually doesn't sound that good to me.
I can't wait for the third one, man. I'm
I'm
gonna see it in
actually-
IMAX, and I'm gonna eat popcorn.
I saw the first one at Chunky's, and it was a Monday at 2 p.m.
Skip school.
No, I was already out of school.
Whoa.
Wait, when did the first one come out?
2015, something like that. It was like December 2015, sometime around then. And
It was a big year.
I took a heroic hit from my friend's blunt, which for me is one hit,
That's heroic.
A heroic hit.
and I got scared completely.
Deadpool?
And I got scared
Of Deadpool?
that I was going to get caught for being high at the movies,
Okay.
and the
Oh.
police were going to show up. And
That's a tough movie theater to be high in.
yeah,
Chunky's.
What's
That's
Chunky's
Chunky's?
is the worst
Chunky's
one.
is a chain of eat in, like dine in movie theaters, like
We've
pre
said
that.
it before. We
yeah.
love these.
But
they
these-
all have movie themed.
It's
food.
not.
Wow.
It's not. It's before that. Yeah, that was loud. It
Sorry.
was before they figured out that you can be discreet and do that. So
Yeah.
it has full waiters who walk around and take orders during the movie. And the other thing about Chunky's is most of them, the seats are like either repurposed like airplane seats or
Yeah.
like office chairs.
Oh,
like they
what?
don't have like normal movie theater
That's
seats.
crazy.
Yeah,
It's a weird place. That's what I'm saying.
It's
It would
very,
not be
very
fun
weird.
to be high end.
No,
With
it's
like
not
waiters
fun to be
walking
high there
around
at
and being
all.
like carrying food by you,
Getting you
trying
up
to
in
take
your
it.
business.
Hey, do you want the Woody grilled cheese?
Yeah.
The Woody grilled
Do you
cheese.
want the Do Infinity and Beyond burger?
I do want that.
That's a good name.
I think that is one.
Okay.
I think I remembered that one because I was like,
Okay.
pretty good
Because
job.
if you came
Chunky's.
up with that just now, it would have been very.
We
No,
should
impressed.
no.
start our own one of these, man. This
Yeah.
is a money printing machine.
I don't think it is. I think they shut down a lot of Chunkies.
Shush.
Okay,
We used to have one called Cinema Grill.
oh, that's
you'd
a
go
good name.
and
It's
they-
better than Chunkies.
Cinema Grill, awesome name.
I thought because it was
And it
called
fit-
Chunkies, it had the same branding as Campbell's Chunky Soup.
I thought it was Chunky Cheese.
I also thought
I thought that it was
Cheese.
part of Chuck E. Cheese called Chunky Cheese, and I thought it was called Chunky Cheese.
because they serve they serve cheese on many of the items on the
yeah,
menu.
they do. Pretzels with cheese.
Was it?
I don't remember what that one is called.
Is it you sit down? So you said it's office chairs and weird airplane seats. Are there tables?
There's a big table, kind of like a
Last Supper?
almond shaped table.
Real what?
Or
This
oval.
place is getting weirder.
Yeah, I don't remember. I only went there one time, and
It's
I
more
was
shaped like
pretty
an eye.
young. Yeah, it's like, but I think it's like a table that's in front of your seats.
Yeah.
Cinema Grill was like bar tables, like high tops,
Well,
and you just sit around those, and those are your seats, which is not very
That
comfortable
sucks.
for
Yeah.
2 hours.
I
of
love
movie.
any type of non-movie theater seat is so fire. The little indie movie theater in my town near my house, they had one row of seats that was just couches, and I thought that was so sick.
That is cool.
That place also had a clock next to the screen, which I loved.
That's for the
It's
dads.
so funny.
That's where I saw Mr. and Mrs. Smith was Cinema Grill, and then now we're
Heard
finding
of a
out
story.
that was pretty much a real story that was
Yeah.
happening, and it's really sad.
What is?
Brad Pitt,
Brad Pitt was a fighting
Guy.
lunatic.
a fighter.
He would do karate to all of his family.
That's what that movie's about.
Pretty much.
Abuse.
Which one of
Abusiveness?
their 1 million kids changed their name?
I don't know, but it was probably from a different country.
That's so crazy that was just the biggest late night joke forever.
Yeah, it was like,
Yeah.
there you have a kid from every country in the world. They have like 4 kids.
Yeah.
2 of them are adopted. Or
They just
something.
adopted like a lot of children, and it was just like Jay Leno, like, look at these fucking weirdos.
Yep. Well, he didn't
Look
cut.
at these fucking weird pieces of shit.
He didn't say
He
any of
wouldn't
that.
have said something
He's
like
Jay
that.
Leno, man. He's America's dad.
Respectful.
That's true. Yeah, he'd say, look at these clowns.
He would say.
He would say,
would
"Look
say
at these
that like that.
clowns."
Look at these
Yeah.
fucking
And
clowns.
it
I
was
wouldn't say
you
that.
knew what he
you
meant
fuckers.
when he said. No, he didn't say fuckers.
Fucking pricks.
They're gonna bring him back. And
Yeah.
he's gonna
Hey,
start
hey,
doing
Jay.
swearing.
Hey, Jay. You think that the Pitts Jolie family has a lot of kids? How about you go look at your damn garage?
You just said
Yeah.
Pitts Jolie, and now I'm interested.
Pitt Jolie.
Pitts, Jolie.
I thought his name was Brad Pitts for
Me
a second
too.
there.
My dad said that he changed his name, but his real name was Brad Pitts.
Interesting.
I don't think it was true though.
Yeah.
But they got as many kids as you got cars, homeboy.
Oh, exactly. Hey, Jay Leno, you want to talk about how they got all these kids from different countries? How about all these imported Ferraris and Lamborghinis that you have from different
Yeah.
countries?
How about you let go of the steering wheel
Yeah.
and crash into the side of the
Yeah,
tunnel
just let
that
it
you're
know.
driving through?
Just let it know.
Just let know.
Let know of it, and just fly away.
Fly a J.
And I bet you're Jay too.
Yeah, bet you're Jay.
J as hell.
Did you
And
see?
you're probably Jay.
Yeah. Also,
Let know of being straight. You're Jay. Did you guys see the video where he? Or
your
maybe it was-
Janes. You're obsessed
And you're
with
wearing your
Janes.
Janes,
Your Jane shirt.
and your shirt is
Janes too.
your shirt is made out of jade. Remember when he got
What would
hurt?
a and what
The
and,
video of him
just-
flipping
and
in the
what
car?
would a
Yeah.
and what would
Yeah.
a French person say if so they got
Why are
asked
you Jay?
why do you think that he's not Jay? Leno.
No, he is Jay.
He is Jay.
He is very, very Jay. No, he is not.
Leno is
He
How
not-
about you go play with
Jay.
your Lenos? Your little
Yeah.
Leno set.
And Conan O'Brien,
Oh snap.
Yeah.
you have a cone head.
Oh.
Oh,
Brian.
Brian. And Jimmy Fallon. You
I think you will be falling down the stairs again.
Yeah.
Bears.
yeah, like slipping Jimmy.
Uh-huh.
You're drinking a bottle of Jimmy Walker.
Yep, Jimmy Walker.
Make you falling down them
Fall
stairs.
on down the stairs.
Fall on down
Go
the
ahead,
stairs.
fall on down.
Fall on.
Fall on down.
And Jimmy, I bet you're eating Kimmel. You're a dog.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I've seen the man
And you
show.
sleep in a Kimmel too.
Big bowl of Kimmel.
Like
You're-
a dog.
You're
you,
a damn
you sleep in a
dog.
Kimmel and you eat Kimmel.
And David Letterman, I got a letter for you. F for that show. You're failing.
I don't want to watch David of your show.
I don't want to watch the vid.
I'd rather read a letter, man.
Damn. I'd rather read a fucking letter from the mail than watch the vid of your show.
David of your show.
You piece of shit.
and
piece of
Craig
vid.
and Craig Ferguson.
Yeah.
What?
You
what's-
cray.
You Craig. And Fergus is your son.
Fergus.
Why haven't we met anybody named Fergus?
I don't know.
Yeah, and who's
Why
that British
haven't we?
bastard?
James
John Oliver.
Corden.
John
No,
Oliver.
not that one. No, the one who is in British.
John
Oh.
Oliver.
Graham Norton.
Yeah, and Graham Norton.
You cracker.
I'm antivirus, and you're a virus,
Yeah.
and you're a cracker.
Yeah.
You weigh a gram.
And James Corden, what do you look at how much you eat? You looks like you damn live
Stop
at the
playing
Cordon
James with
Bleu.
me.
Yeah, eating chicken
Quit
cordon.
playing
Stop playing
James.
James with me, man.
Stop playing James. I don't play this carpool karaoke James.
Nah.
What the hell kind of James is that? And by
I'm
the
gonna
way,
cut your cord
and you're Jay
stuff.
too. You act Jay as hell.
Yeah.
And Stephen Colbert.
Let's look at you now.
Okay.
Stephen Colbert. You wanted to get Steven
Turn
with
on
the
your-
other
You
Got
late night
Steven
host.
mad.
Turn on your
I got Steve coming out of my ears. I'm so mad.
Turn on your Steve on. It's Colbert.
Wow. Turn your Steve on. It's Colbert. That's pretty good.
Someone who calls people bear.
It's Colbert.
Some bear. It's a cold bear.
Bear.
Turn your Steve on. It's cold
Yeah.
bear.
You turn this damn Steve on. It's
And-
Colbert.
And Pete Holmes, you have a
You have
I
no
wish you
you have
were.
a Pete
I wish you
home.
were homeless.
you have no homes. You're crashing.
Yes.
You're crashing on couches.
And you're
I'm gonna peat in your mouth.
I'm peeing on you. I'm taking a peat in your home. And I'm not gonna flush.
No.
If it's yellow, let it mellow.
And Johnny Carson. Jay took some of your cars, son.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And your
he's-
slot.
And he's
John
driving
need a new car.
and he's driving John the
John
highway.
need a new car. Jay
Son.
took your car.
John need a new car.
Because
son.
Jay Leno took it. Late night has been officially
Obliterated.
laid to rest.
obliterated.
We don't need any more late night shows.
Who
because
else was on? Like, what was the guy before them? Steve Little or something? Who's the
You're
guy?
small.
You're little.
No.
Sid
Isn't
Caesar.
Steve Little, Steve Janowski.
That is, yeah. He'd actually
was
be an
the-
okay late night host.
Who were
I
the
think.
people before
Well,
Carson?
Sid Caesar, right?
Sid Caesar. I'm
What are you, a
si-
damn? I'm sick of this
you.
damn Caesar salad.
Caesar show.
I don't want to eat
I hate
healthy.
this Caesar,
I
and
think
I
the
got
government
Sid.
should seize your show.
Yeah,
Yes.
there we go.
There we go. That's good.
Sit down.
Sit down.
That's
Sit
for
down. It's as simple as that.
That's-
Sit down.
It would if I think Sid Caesar's the reason Woody Allen's got a job. Still,
Sid Caesar's the Reezer.
Woody Allen has a job?
yeah, director.
Works at McDonald's.
Really?
Actually, he
job.
plays jazz at some hotel around Midtown.
Really?
Is that
yeah,
true?
he plays the clarinet in some like jazz band.
Why would he?
Squidward.
Why? Yeah, come on.
He's so fucking
Come on, Woody.
Squidward.
He is so Squidward.
Stop
man.
leaning into the being Squidward and having the attitude of him.
Yeah, you truly have the attitude of Squidward.
What if Squidward got with Pearl
That would be basically a real world analog.
and would, well,
the
not
Woody
so,
Allen
more like
situation.
Krabs got with Pearl.
Squidward is part of Krabs family,
How is that possible?
built by gamers.
anything is crazy? Anything is crazy possible.
Squidward is not, that can't be true. Squidward is not part of Krabs.
Squidward is
family.
actually part of Krabs family.
But how is he part of it? He's a squid.
Years before the show started, Squidward and Krabs went on a trip together.
To where?
They went to the mountains, but there was something interesting in these mountains.
Like what?
It was a magic waterfall, but you won't guess what this magic waterfall could do.
Did it turn him into a Squidward?
It made friends into family.
Wow. Can we go to that waterfall?
We're going to go to that waterfall, but there's a level you have to pass first.
What kind of level is it?
It's a Mario level, but it's a little scary.
How is it scary?
It's
Lavender It's Lavender Town.
Wait, what kind of music plays there?
It's some of the most bumping music in the world.
Interesting.
Interesting.
They never would say interesting.
They would never say interesting.
Intriguing.
They'd go, what?
What?
Whoa.
Those guys are awesome. Man.
Hold
They're
on.
cool. Whoa. I like that there's one of them that's the leader.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably
It's
the guy
funny
who
to
had the
have-
idea to talk,
It's funny to have two guys and one of them's the leader.
and one of them is
You
the,
don't need a leader if it's only
no.
two guys.
What, you're leading one guy.
Yeah.
No, you don't even need a leader with three guys.
No.
In fact, it's better to have three co-leaders.
3 co-leaders.
Are you tired?
I was tricked last night.
Well, this is gonna help you.
I was tricked completely.
This is gonna help. I have a present for you.
by a bartender.
I brought you a present.
Wait, what?
You're gonna see. I'm getting.
Wait, what is it?
Stop staring at me getting my wallet out of my pocket. You're
Tell
gonna
me
spoil
it's-
the present. Look over there.
Tell me it's money. Look
I
at
was
me.
tricked
as
by
good
a
as money.
bartender who told me there was a beer and a shot deal, and there was no beer and a shot deal. The deal was 2 shots for the price of
So
one.
you know that if somebody hands you something, you do not have to drink it.
Well, he went 10, and it'll be 7, and I was like, oh, that's the greatest deal I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not going to pass up a good deal.
but once you had the shots in your hand,
I could have gave them away.
you didn't have to drink both.
No, I didn't. But I thought
It's all optional. You
thought
didn't
it
have
was
to drink
all-
any of it. You
I
could've
thought I
just
was
gone
getting
home.
my money's worth.
money. But is your money worth just feeling terrible the next day?
Yes.
Okay, that's fair. What's the present?
Oh,
Other side, man.
it's plantains.
The other
picture
side,
of
man.
plantains and
Read
fish.
it out.
Grab a show-stopping snack.
Free Hershey's bar at Hershey's World Times Square.
What the fuck?
And this expires on Christmas.
Or
New Year's.
It expires on New Year's Eve.
So you can go on Christmas.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Free
Wow.
Hershey's bar from Times Square, because I know how much Pat likes Times Square, and he was talking about being tired. Hershey bar will wake you right up.
Caffeine in the chocolate.
So maybe after this, you can head over to Times Square.
Oh my God.
And you don't have to eat the whole thing.
No.
Just take off some Hershey's pieces.
Do you know that you can do that thing where you like give someone your location and then you can like notify them, like you can set it up so like when you come
Yeah.
home it like gives you
Yeah.
a thing. I set it up so that every time I go near M&M World, my girlfriend gets a notification. I forgot that I did that. And I was taking the trip to LA and we had to I had to take a journey. I had to go from I had to take the M to the J to the PATH train at World Trade Center, then to Newark Penn.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It was fucked up. I had to do all this at 1 a.m. And we were walking by M&M World, and she was like, "Why does this happen? Every time that it'll say that you've arrived here?" And I'm like, "Oh,
It says Patrick has arrived.
Patrick has arrived.
it says that." I was like, completely. I was like, "Oh fuck, I forgot I did that. I thought I'd shut it off at this point."
That is a fun
But no. Every time I go near M&M World,
I'm probably going to go today.
yeah.
I have somebody coming into town.
Oh yeah.
You got to take them to M&M World.
You got to take
If
them.
you're already in Manhattan, I mean, it's the only good thing in the entire city.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like outside of, if you're in Manhattan, you
Yeah.
have to go to M&M World.
That's
the only
not true.
interesting thing. What else is there to do in that shithole?
You could go
Hershey's
to
World, man.
Hershey's World.
Well,
yeah.
You get a free
Okay,
chocolate bar,
so-
a show-stopping snack.
So I will say, I'd like to restate my statement. The worlds are good. Anything with world in it, I like.
Okay.
Everything
A
else,
museum, ice cream museum.
don't care about that. I'd rather go to an ice cream store.
You
Interesting.
can eat ice cream at the ice cream
But
museum.
you have to learn
It's the
dumbass
ultimate
facts.
store.
I don't want dumbass facts about ice cream. I don't want to know what I'm eating.
They have every flavor.
That can't be fucking true.
It's the museum. They have everything.
They're gonna have to have a lot
They don't
of
have
stuff.
a guy who's doing archives, Smithsonian style,
They
pulling
do.
out giant panels with pieces of ice cream in
They
them.
do.
That's not true.
They're gonna have to.
They have to.
Okay, what's the weirdest fucking flavor they have that you've
Poop.
seen?
They have ancient
ball.
flavors.
They don't have poop ball.
It's peanut pea.
They don't have peanut pea ice cream.
I heard they have ancient flavors.
Like, what is even an ancient flavor? What, a mango?
Pistachio.
What did you
A
say?
mango? Like the fruit. Pistachio?
They have pistachio.
Yeah.
You're pulling my yane.
Bump.
They don't have bump. That's not even a fucking. There's no
Bump. It's before they used
Bump
tastes
of
for
what?
flavors. It was back before they had tastes for flavors. They would just be stuff like it would be like spiky.
Yeah, they would make
would
ice
spice-
creams based on feeling.
Yeah.
So it'd be
Just the
bump?
way that it feels in your mouth.
Rocky
Oh,
shoe.
this tastes like a
rock
bump.
and shoe.
They put a rock in it. Rock
Yeah.
and shoe.
The feeling of having a rock in your
And
shoe
then they did rock and shoe when rock and roll came around.
in the
Yeah.
60s.
Yeah.
That makes some sense to me.
Smooth.
Smooth is just vanilla.
So again, these are ancient flavors
Yeah.
before vanilla even came onto the
But
block.
what I'm saying,
Oh,
if
block.
with our
Block
block
is
is
one.
not a flavor.
Block was a middle era flavor
It was
in
not.
terms of ice cream.
If you were eating it,
Block.
Okay, so block for
Black.
example. Take block or black. If you were eating block or black now, what would you say the flavor tasted like?
Block.
You
Tastes like
don't
block.
have that kind of. Is that an accent difference?
Block.
Like in America, we call it black, but in the UK, they call it block.
It's just this is before tastes were involved with
Yeah.
flavors. Is what I'm telling you, man.
So what does it taste like?
Like ice.
It just tastes like ice
Cold cream.
It's ice cream.
Before it was called ice cream and it was cold cream.
because they couldn't get it as cold because they
Yeah.
didn't have
Oh,
fridges.
cold was the first flavor.
Cold was the first flavor, yeah.
Because before that, it would just be
Okay,
you would
maybe I
drink
should
milk
go
out
to
of a
this
spoon.
museum if it's this interesting. Because obviously, it's
Do you think they
piquing my
have
interest.
unflavored ice cream, like just milk?
Sweet cream? You never had that before?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
pretty common.
Myth
I would say.
busted. Okay.
Myth confirmed.
Myth confirmed. They do have plain cold cream.
Yeah. I guess I don't know how plain it is. It's called sweet cream.
It's
It
got
probably has,
shug.
shug in it. I
It's got
think.
Yeah.
shug.
I
But
used to
yeah,
have
that's what I
that a
mean. Like
good amount.
sugarless,
It's
like
good. I like it.
sugarless, like just I'd like you don't put anything in the
Probably. I mean, I can't imagine
Interesting.
they'd sell it.
Yeah.
I
It
don't
just
think anyone
tastes
would
like
want
That's
it.
like
butter,
something that
basically.
like the Amish would want, right?
Yeah, those idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They would
don't
probably want the
flavor.
most advanced flavor.
the
in
most
world.
modest flavor, which
They-
would be
I
I hate
feel-
their modesty.
Yeah, they're so modest.
They need to start wearing sexier clothes.
I wish
'cause
they would live
are
beyond
very
their
sexy.
means.
They have beautiful bodies because of what they eat,
Mhm.
and they need to show it off to the world.
yeah.
I ain't never seen a beautiful Amish person.
No,
Are you fucking kidding me?
I actually haven't either.
I think they're all very handsome and sexy.
I think those beards are crazy. Grow the damn mustache.
Well, but they're covering up some amazing chins.
Yeah,
Yeah, some
Amish
beautiful
models.
chins.
Why are you searching Amish models?
Whoa,
Dude, come on! You're putting porn.
you're making me want to bust.
What do you have to say for yourself that you're looking up porn during an episode?
Amish porn.
never.
I want an apology
look up
from
porn.
you.
We would
What did you
never
say?
look up.
What did you say?
I just wanted to look at porn.
Why? Don't do
My free
that.
time.
It's not your free
This is
time.
not
You're
your- this
literally
is your
working.
one
You're
hour.
working
Your
right
1
now.
hour of non-free
My
time.
lunch.
It's not. You can't take your lunch in the
You're
middle
not
of the
taking
episode.
lunch. It's a different time for you. It's breakfast at most.
Okay, good.
Good.
Don't say
We
no.
shut him up.
Yeah,
We shut
silenced
his
his ass.
porn addict. He's so porn brained.
He is.
Today's society, though, on writ large, is a little porn brain. So I
That's
can't
true.
blame any individual for falling prey to some of the cultural
Trappings
trap
of
trap
porn.
trap
Cultural trap of porn.
trap. Yeah. 'Cause it's just like it's hard to walk around the street and not just think about fucking.
Fucking everything you
Because
say.
Just
everything's
because
got a
of
butt on
society.
it now.
Yeah,
'cause of porn.
nowadays
Everything's got a butt.
it's just because of the books that people read nowadays
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
and the CDs they listen to.
Pornographic CDs.
Yeah.
Because I've never listened to one of these pornographic CDs that have this seal on it that says explicit parental advisory.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously it's got some kind of sex song in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I usually get the ones without
It is
that.
funny that they did do that with like what is it, that Biggie album, the Lil Kim thing, like there's the intro track to that Lil Kim album that's just like her making a guy nut.
I like that.
There's that, and then there's what, Biggie getting head in the studio.
Every amazing next level porn album has a good rap part of
Yeah.
it.
That's the skits that were just people fucking is just so insane.
Yeah, dude. Pause for Porno on 2001.
That's crazy.
It's like a 2-minute track of just sounds of Dr. Dre going like, and a girl going like, oh my god, ah.
That's so that was so weird.
Why would you put that on your album?
Yeah, you guys are stupid freaks.
I'm gonna win a Grammy with this shit.
Yeah. Do you remember that show? It was called Real Sex.
I
Was it-
bet you know. I
Yes,
think
I
they're all.
remember
I
Real
think those
Sex.
tracks like that on albums are basically based on studio interference, and it's all a big part of a conspiracy by a big CD player, where they want you to wear out the skip button on
Yeah.
your CD player, so you have to buy a new
get it-
one.
Yeah, 'cause
Interesting.
the rebate is or the return policy is like a week,
Mhm.
Yeah,
so it's gonna take longer than that.
yeah.
Yeah.
2 weeks in, you've listened to Pause for Porno, you've had to skip that song fucking
A
every
million
day,
times, yeah.
and here you are, you gotta buy a new one.
Yeah, but I was remembering, like you know when you're like 11 years old and you're too afraid to look up that stuff on the computer because you think it's going to give you a virus that
wasn't
steals
for
all
me.
your
I
parents'
didn't wanna
credit card
see
info.
Vaginas, they weirded me out.
Yeah, well, I just remember putting that on because I was like, "Whoa, mom and dad are asleep."
And
Channel-
now I'm gonna watch them on TV.
Now I'm gonna watch.
Mom and dad are asleep. Let's see what they're doing. Real sex.
No, but that show is just like, I remember the one that I saw of that show was like a computer programmer in the 90s who made like a sex game. And it's like him like clicking through, like doing like a tech demo of the game. And it's like, the woman's like, do you want to take my shirt off? And he goes, yes, please. And it's like clicking through the whole thing. It's so fucking
Do
weird.
they have any more TV shows that are like that?
They don't do any sort of like,
So
so real sex,
basically,
they would show
That's
the
how you would get
sex.
That's how you would get people on to buy an HBO subscription, but now they do that with Prestige TV.
Yeah, because as a culture, we've become so much less sexual.
It's just funny that I mean, I guess probably weren't too many people making this argument, but shows like Real Sex being like, well, it has some value, you know, it's not just a porn.
Yeah.
Whatever, but it's funny that they completely
We're showing tech.
Yeah, they completely that argument is fully lost.
Yeah.
Because they don't have it anymore because now you can watch porn on the computer,
Yeah.
so they don't need it.
They should have done a Real Sex about like 4 garbage men who fuck each other.
4 garbage men
in the truck.
who just
Real
catcall
sex
women.
all stinky,
No,
disgusting.
they like 2 of them are actually doing like one drives, one's picking up the trash, and they take shifts, and then 2 of them fuck in the trash.
Yeah.
in the
Trash
back of the thing.
humpers style.
Yes,
Yeah.
except they're having sex with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a disgusting, just one episode, a
Yeah, just
roulette.
one
Is this the
dis-
rerun that's on
Yeah.
today?
Yeah.
They do 21 episodes a season, and they make one disgusting to show that sex
And
can
it's
be
also,
disgusting.
it can happen, it can switch into that episode in the middle of another episode.
Yes,
There's like there's a certain percent chance that gets higher as the show. There's a sliding scale as the episode goes on. You're more and more likely for it to switch into turn into the garbage.
It's like
man
hitting
one.
black on roulette every single
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And then it also knows when your parents walk in and you try to change the channel, and
It's
it
gonna
switches
change it
to
back,
that
yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
No
If
matter
you try
what
to go to
episode
a
you're
different
watching.
channel, it's not going to work.
No, it doesn't work anymore because you're
No.
watching the.
This is a
sex
special
trash
show that
episode.
controls your remote.
Yes, there should be more stuff like TV shows that know where your location is and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
they scare you. I think that'd be a good idea.
Just a guy, you're watching something on TV at 2 a.m, and a guy, like they have your location, so a guy just comes up and taps the window and runs away.
Yeah, something
There
like
should
that.
be shows that can put stuff on outside of the screen.
Yeah.
So if you are watching a show and then you walk into the kitchen and get a snack, you open the cupboard, you should see something from the show in there.
Yes, that'd be a great idea.
Yeah.
Hey,
You should.
with me, that's good. How it's made.
Oh, because you're watching about your snack.
I'm watching it about my snack.
That is
How a hungry man
it should
dinner
be. It
is
should
made.
be like you're watching like a house or something,
Mm-hmm.
and then you walk to your cabinet and you open it up,
Vicodin.
and little house is standing in there, and he's like, he needs to have trail mix stat.
Oh, trail mix. Huh?
He's low on
Yeah.
sodium.
Exactly.
It's trail mix. They should do a. What was I about to say? It was going to be so amazing. Well, I forgot. My wife got prank called at work yesterday, so I have to do a John Wick revenge
Oh, my
tour.
God.
Got prank called. Some little boy, some twerp calls. Says, hi. She says, hi. He says, do you have anything for boys? She says, we have some stuff for like toddlers, I guess. Yeah, we have some stuff for boys. And he says, do you have anything for boys that I could put up my ass? And then he hung up. And then she noticed that he did not use star 69, so she has the phone number. The name
my
is
God.
Jonathan Ramos.
Oh my God, you're putting out his info.
Yeah, so if anybody knows a Jonathan Ramos,
If you know a 12-year-old boy in New York City named Jonathan Ramos,
let me know because I think I have to destroy him.
yeah, you do.
Because that is the ultimate
It's
disrespect.
unfortunate that
Do
you
not
have
prank
to.
call my wife.
It's unfortunate that you have to because you could probably teach that boy how to make better prank calls that are
Yeah,
more
that wasn't a
absurdist.
great one.
She was telling it to me, and I was like, you should have given him some pointers, put him on game a little bit.
Yeah, well, he hung up. Maybe you could call him
Call
back.
back.
Call
Yeah, you're
back
supposed
and
to
be
call
like,
back right
hey,
immediately.
listen, I
Yeah,
know.
he didn't do star 69. Call him back.
Yeah.
Prank call him back if you have to.
I'll prank call him back. Give
All
him
right.
his number.
If I will get the number. It's certainly still on the fucking
just spending
phone.
just like a week just prank calling a
We
child.
should just destroy his life. We should destroy his life. Little John.
little kid.
It's over for you. You mess with the prank masters.
buddy?
Yeah.
Put any clothes up there lately?
You put any stuff for boys in there?
Is there any stuff for boys I can
Pissed
put up
off
my
the
ass?
wrong guy.
It's actually a pretty funny prank.
Never prank call again.
That's right. You're just
Yeah.
getting his dad.
Yeah,
It's definitely his dad.
What the hell is this?
What do you mean?
What do you
Oh,
mean?
stuff to put up my ass. Oh,
Stuff to put up a little boy's ass? What the hell are you saying? I have half a mind to come down there and beat the shit out of you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'll put you up my ass.
I'm gonna put you up my ass, bitch.
When was the last time you guys got... Have you ever been prank called on your personal cell?
No. Oh yeah, my nephew called and said, "Is this a Krusty Krab?"
I did a prank text yesterday, man.
Yeah. To
Yeah.
whom?
To one of these damn political... they call them wonks. Political wonk.
You got a wonk call?
Said, "Hey Caleb, did you see my first message? We're fighting for safe working conditions and essential services like daycare and education. We believe in these changes and will support the well-being of workers." And I said, "I'm just a little kid." She said, "I'm opting you out of text immediately. Have a great day."
Have you guys noticed
But that works really fast, I learned, is if you say, "I'm just a little kid."
Yeah.
Because that's something that a little kid would really say.
I've
Yeah.
been getting less like telemarketer and scam calls lately. I used to get a bunch of them, but have you guys noticed that nowadays? I think the guys who call you on those are so much more likely to get angry
Yeah.
if you start
I've
giving
never-
them shit.
I just hang up instantly.
Have you
Really,
seen
you
this
don't talk
guy,
to them?
Never
Kit
talk to
Boga?
him.
A guy yelled at me the other.
What
day.
did you
I think
say?
I maybe said it before. I just asked him if he ever played Donkey Kong Country 3. I asked him that like 3 times, and he said "fuck you" and hung up.
Yeah, they
Whoa.
always say "fuck you." I'm gonna fuck your mom.
Yeah,
like,
they like start freaking out.
yeah.
Well, I
Those are
learned-
my favorite video. That guy Kit Boga, where he does the videos where it's like he's pretending to be an old woman, like,
Oh, yeah,
and he's
and he,
like, he has them on the phone for like 13 hours.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Okay, I just bought the Google Play cards."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he
I've seen
redeems. He puts all the money in his own account, and they're
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? You made me just lose my job."
Yeah,
It's so good.
it is awesome.
I like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I watch, but that show Telemarketers really clued you in that I thought these were good people. These are the most dangerous,
Oh, yeah.
disgusting
Yeah.
drug addict criminals
Freakers.
in the
These are
entire world.
freakers.
They
Yeah.
drink beer at work, and then they call me and they want me to pay for a cop's lunch.
but some of them are a little endearing.
I didn't
But
finish that
yeah,
show.
You didn't finish it?
No.
It does not.
It doesn't
worth
really
finishing.
do. I would say the first episode is the only good episode.
First episode is fire.
It's really funny. It's a very funny show because the guy who is framed as the director guy
Yeah.
is an idiot.
He's supposed
and
that
is
he
not
tries to
making a
frame
good
it
show
like
at
he's
all.
the smart, cool guy who
He's
is like
not.
who's making the show about Patrick Pespis.
No, the
who's
show's
the dumb
about
guy.
him, and
But
he's the
but the
dumb
main
guy.
director is clearly the dumbest guy.
The guy
on the
who's
planet.
whoever's producing the actual documentary that gets made
Yeah.
is the guy who is responsible for it being good.
Yeah.
The guy who's in it was just recording his friends
Committing crimes.
doing drugs.
Yeah.
And was like, "This is so cool." And he's a complete moron. You can
Yeah.
tell
You can tell, so especially in the later, the third episode
when he's
or whatever.
older,
Yeah,
you can really tell
yeah.
that he grew up to be a real moron.
Yeah, it's really funny,
Yeah, it's really, really cool.
Yeah.
and it's funny too to imagine that he thinks he's gonna make another documentary.
No, yeah, he's like, "This is it."
big break.
Yeah. He doesn't realize.
I think he could.
I don't think so.
I think
I think it took him his entire life, and
I
then
think anyone could
somebody
make a
said,
documentary. Honestly,
No,
not a good one.
you have to be real. You have to be like me and
there's
have
a
amazing
million.
ideas.
There's a million bad documentaries on YouTube now.
It's YouTube, man.
There's a million great documentaries.
There's a
too.
million
Yeah.
videos on YouTube.
Yeah, every video on YouTube,
YouTube
is
does
basically a
not count.
documentary.
YouTube documentary is a video essay.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
not the same thing.
I did watch a documentary. It was in my recommended. It was a documentary about a graffiti artist in the neighborhood, and I was watching it, just pointing at the screen like, "Oh, that's my street." I was like
like
watching the whole day. There's this guy, Des.
My
and,
street made it onto a YouTube
yeah.
video.
Well, he says that he's like at war with the Greater Ridgewood Restoration Center. The
I know what fucking side I'm
the
on.
GRCC.
I know what side I'm
Yeah.
on.
He's like the GRCC is the worst fucking thing that's ever happened to the world.
Okay, well, I'd like to give this guy a history lesson.
Yeah, that's why I'm excited for this Goosebumps show.
There is
guys.
a history lesson in that. He says that Ridgewood and Glendale used to be part of Bushwick, and then they broke off because of stuff, and then they got their own zip code. and it's the largest part of New York City that has its own. There's no like separate zip codes. It's all 11385.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What?
The Goosebumps show.
There's a Goosebumps show, man. You know we're gonna be watching it, recognizing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's that werewolf.
Mm-hmm. The werewolf.
I see that
There's
werewolf all
There's
the
that
time.
creeper.
Oh, there's
I see that
Justin
thing.
Long.
There's that thing that sits under my
Justin
sink.
Long is in it.
I
For
think
real?
so.
Nah, that's gotta be
no,
Cap.
wait.
That's gotta be Cap.
I think he was on a. I think he was there. I think Alex said he saw him. He said he definitely saw Schwimmer.
Schwimmer.
He sent us the photo of Schwimmer.
From Band of Brothers?
Knew he saw Schwimmer.
Schwimmer from B.O.B.
Schwimmer from Bob is in the motherfucking
Area.
in the wood
Area.
in the area.
in the 11385.
I almost saw M. Night Shyamalan the other day, just off by a few hours
Ah,
where
that's the
what?
twist.
Where?
at the movie theater. They're having a premiere for his daughter's movie.
Oh yeah.
I saw all
that's
the
sweet.
marquee and all the whatever it's called, where they put it behind you and it
His
says the name of the
daughter.
movie.
My buddy
a sign.
Frankie was telling me.
No, you know, it's like has the name everywhere.
Yeah, sign.
No, not a sign. No, it's like a backdrop is the word.
the one of those
It's a
walking
big
steps.
sign.
It's just a backdrop, not
Oh.
a sign.
Well, my buddy was like, went to college with her, and they had like a documentary like thing that was like it was in like this documentary class, and they had to like at the end of the year, there's like 2 documentaries that were shown. It was like, all right, we're gonna vote on which one's like the best, and he made this like one that's like about him, his like friend doing like stand up for the first time, because it's just like college assignment, and she went to like some country with refugees and like it's
Whoa.
like just like
Yeah.
the full like, oh yeah, like of course the
Dude.
Nepo kid's gonna win that
Yeah.
one.
I
Yeah.
told you about that a long time. Or in college, some kid, like my first class, I had a production class.
Yeah.
Some kid had he made a document or a short about him walking through the Boston Common at night. His friends are all going to a party, and he's like, I'm just going to go for a walk. He walks through the Boston Common. He finds a copy of The Fountainhead in the middle of the Boston Common. He reads it. It starts changing his life. The quotes come up all around him. And then he finds himself like walking into the wrong house, and it's Matt Damon's house. And it was actually Matt Damon.
That's so crazy, man.
And everybody, like, he was like it stopped, and everybody's like, what the fuck is, like, why do you have Matt Damon in your thing? And he's like, oh, he's my dad's friend.
It's so the fucking
That's
it's
so wrong.
It is such a like, I mean, as a 26-year-old to still complain about like Nepo babies is like whatever. Like it's like, all right, yeah, fine. Like, yeah, that happens. That's the world. But like in college, when you realize like how much like the whole industry is like, oh yeah, like I knew this guy. That's how I got it. It's like it destroys your whole world. You're like, I'm gonna do nothing.
Destroys your world.
I'm gonna do nothing.
Here's what you do, man. Make your own world.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what we did. Look at this.
Well, this is a moon
Look at this
at
world.
most right now.
Okay,
is-
well, we have
yeah,
a
We're
movie.
getting to a
We're
world.
getting to a world as an asteroid, but eventually, the moon actually came off of a world.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just realized.
Yeah.
So what's
Not all the moons
Not
did.
every moon. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Some moons were just junk.
Some
Yeah.
moons are worlds, depending on the context. Endor.
Super Mario
Yeah,
64.
I guess in Star Wars
or Galaxy.
Galaxy.
If you look at it like that,
I guess if you look at it like that,
glass half full.
changed my mind a little bit today.
Yeah.
Changed your view.
Wow.
Look at us.
Wow.
On a
Look
moon.
at us in our moon.
Our beautiful moon.
Our beautiful big moon.
I wish I could go back to film school and
Yeah.
now put all of my amazing celebrity friends in all of my stuff.
God, could you imagine
That'd be so awesome.
being the 26-year-old in a film class with
And
18-year-olds?
sitting up front and being like, yeah, that's Sarah Sherman.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's Sarah Sherman from SNL.
Yep, that's Sarah
yeah,
Sherman.
you're back in 2018. So like, who?
Yeah. That's Jack Bensinger.
Yeah. The one
Pretty
kid in
cool.
class who's like, is that Eric Ray?
Yeah, that's right. Guys,
From the
don't,
Bear.
girls, don't freak out. That is Brandon Wardell. Don't freak out. I know. Yes, you can have his phone number.
Yeah. And fellas, standing next to him, confirmed that is Mike Racine.
Yeah, that's Mike. It's not a
It
big
sounds
deal.
like the greatest movie ever.
It's an insane ensemble cast.
Yeah.
It's about me walking through
The comedy
Boston
store.
Common, and I find Chicka Chicka Boom Boom on the ground, and I read it.
The quotes start
Yeah,
popping up.
yeah. Will there be enough room for all these celebrities.
You accidentally walk into a house and it's all of them in robes.
Yeah.
It's all of them in
It's
robes.
the Illuminati.
Yeah, the Illuminati is Brandon
most famous
Wardell, Mike
people in the
Racine, Sarah Sherman, Jack Bensinger.
I mean, there's no other way to explain this film. It has to be the Illuminati.
Yeah, I got blood in, blood out to the Illuminati. They all beat my ass at the end of the movie.
Oh, that is funny. That is fucking funny, man. So, Pride Month is going on. Mm-hmm. Janus is around.
Janus is bussin'.
And you know what's
It's a weekend.
You know what's amazing? You really do see June 1st in New York City, the outfits change drastically.
Seen a lot of people wearing sparkly ass clothes.
I saw a fully pink man.
Interesting.
He was pink skinned and he had clothes that were pink.
Wow.
And he was riding a city bike that was blue.
Wow.
So
you know what I
his
saw?
Bike was not pink.
I saw the exact opposite. I was downtown.
A blue guy on a pink
I
bike.
did see a blue guy yesterday.
That's
Whoa.
Pride.
Not his skin wasn't blue, but he was wearing all blue hat, blue shirt, blue pants, blue shoes.
Wow.
And I was and it looked like he didn't do it on purpose because they weren't so blue
They
matched
were
to
all
each
the
other. They
same.
weren't so matched to each other that it looked
I
like
see.
like it kind of
I've
like
done
he
that
just
before.
yeah, we've all done that before. But
you accidentally wear the whole one color.
and I was thinking about how just walking up to him and tapping on the shoulder. Hey, buddy,
Hey, blue boy.
hey,
blue today?
so today was a blue
blue
day.
today, huh?
Feeling
Very cool, man.
I always think
feeling
about it, just saying something like that. Oh yeah, cool, man.
Cool.
Blue,
Oh,
blue.
blue.
Blue, huh?
Very cool.
Oh, cool shirt, man.
Warmest color.
Oh,
Nice.
wait, I just noticed. Very, very cool.
Wow, blue.
Mm.
Okay.
When are we going to get the Pride for people who don't like dressing very well?
Yeah.
They tried that in Boston, remember? Straight pride.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah. But I
Who
was.
says a straight guy can't dress well?
It's true.
I kind of say that. I don't think straight people dress very good.
I was walking downtown. I was going to something, and I saw on a city bike. For a split second, fully believed it was Gina Carano from The Mandalorian,
Oh, snap.
but it was just another bulky woman in a MAGA hat, just speeding down the street
on the city bike.
running a red light, and I was like, "Damn, I wonder where she's going." And then I turned the corner.
Just to make it to
Trump
the mothership.
trial.
Trump trial.
Trump
Wow.
trial right there. She's getting on the city bike all the way. She's like, I got to get there right now.
Wow.
Donald needs me. Donald needs me so bad.
He was trying to run over the protesters, but she
Yeah,
couldn't.
on
really
a
the
city
car,
bike.
yeah.
Then I saw I was gonna I was gonna stand there and watch for a little bit because I had nothing to do. I
Could be
had a lot
dangerous,
of time
man.
to kill. And then I saw this woman, this really small, gray old lady with a black shirt that said Trump is guilty and then two big ass signs. And I was like, she's doing my job for me. I don't need to be here. There's already
Yep.
a superhero right there.
Did you salute her?
No, I gave her $1. No, I didn't. I'm lying.
Tipped her.
I'm lying.
You put $1 in her waistband.
I did do this.
Oh, that's kind of a
Little
hard
raise.
expression to read, though.
Yeah.
That's kind of like you're not that interested in either side of this
No,
debate.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I do think it's funny that he's got a felony now.
So does this squarely? Can we just admit that this puts him squarely as the douche in this year's election?
I think so.
Because
He's the douche, and what's the other one?
turd sandwich.
Turd sandwiches. Yeah.
Biden, to me, Biden is very. I mean, we'll see what they do.
This
We'll
might
see
be
what
the
Matt and
first
Trey do.
election of two douches.
No, I think Biden is obviously a turd sandwich.
Is it officially Biden versus Trump?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it
Well,
is.
there's RFK Jr., but we don't know what's
Yeah.
going to happen with that.
Yeah.
I saw that video of, I think you've talked about it before, but why the fuck does he sound like that?
He had some. Apparently, he
The
didn't
brain
always
worm?
sound like that.
Was it the brainworm that
It
did
was.
that?
He's had like a million He's had like a Bolsonaro level
He's-
of medical emergencies happening.
He is
now.
a skexis.
And he goes like,
He is-
I don't know.
Yeah.
I am still the emperor.
He's going to crumble. He's going to be on fucking Flagrant.
It's
and he's
so
going to
crazy.
crumble
Yeah.
like the Emperor from Dark
That
Crystal.
he's got Cheryl.
Yeah.
Dude, don't even get me started.
Crazy.
He must be packing.
Cheryl
It really-
gave up
it really-
LD.
I know.
LD.
LD put himself on the line.
Who has a fucking amazing voice.
Uh huh.
To get with Cheryl?
It's so crazy, man.
It's so insane. It really did Curb already end? I know they were having the last season. They had the finale
I think
already.
it's done.
I don't think I
it's
heard
over.
a single thing about it, about the end of it.
Well, it
I
needed
I
to
watched the
end a
first
long
two
time
It's not
episodes
the
of the last
end.
season.
It's not
It
the
was-
end. It's always going to go until he dies.
Yeah.
He said it just like 4 times. He always says that the show's over.
Yeah.
And then they make
but
another
he is
season
what?
in
He's
4
what?
years.
Like
Like
107?
76 or something.
Yeah.
I think he's older than that. I think he's
too-
in his 80s.
You know what? The funniest thing is when people are like, it's so clear that he was the only funny part of Seinfeld. What? What?
How about Kramer?
Yeah.
How about Beauty?
Uh-huh.
And how about the ball?
Little guy.
Mm.
Yeah.
Little J.
Little J. And
Jason.
then, well, I do like the tall one.
Yeah.
That's Kramer. I just realized I
Putty?
already said that. Putty?
Putty?
Who's Putty?
Putty?
Patrick Warburton. His name's Putty.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought his name was Kronk.
No. You're thinking of a separate role.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's on me.
Mr. Putty.
But Kronk is funny.
Kronk is
Kronk.
funny. I guess he's kind
And
of
here's
the
the great
same as
part
Putty.
about
Respect
Kronk.
to Kronk.
Here's what's amazing about Kronk. You start Emperor's New Groove and you think, well, Kronk, this guy's just kind of funny, but he's not really an important character.
He's just, and you also, here's what you think too, just like to throw this in there, you think this is a brainless muscle man.
yeah. There's nothing behind those
There's
eyes.
no way you see his design and you think, there's no way this guy's going to be fucking funny.
He's
or
just a
say anything
beefcake.
funny.
He's not going to say anything funny. He's just eye candy for the girls to look at during
for
the
girls
movie.
and the Jays.
For the girls and Jays. But then you watch the rest of the movie and he becomes slowly the funniest part of the entire movie. And it's really the things that he says more than the things that he does.
He gives such a performance in his physicality.
Yes.
I don't know how the actor is able to do a lot of those things.
It's
Yeah.
impressive as fuck.
Yeah.
And you know who we never talk about, who's also burly in that movie?
Who?
John Goodman.
Mm-hmm. What's
You
that
know,
guy's
and
name?
you know,
even?
another
John
character you look
Goodman.
at and you think like this character is not going to have any bearing on the plot. Again, this is just eye candy. This
Yeah.
is for the guys to just jerk off to whenever they see it. Is Yzma?
And Yzma is, of course, she's fine.
She's fine as
Of
fuck.
course.
But there's depth to the character too. She's evil.
Yes.
You see her and you think this is going to be the good princess
This is
who
a-
gets married to the hero halfway through, and the rest of the movie's a fuck fest.
Because of her look.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fuck
But
fest
then she
between...
It's a
ends
fuck
up-
fest.
between
she's some kind
couscous-
of femme fatale.
right.
Yeah, but and you think, okay, she's the whitest woman of all time.
Yeah.
She's going to be clearly this is like Hollywood beauty standards. She's going to be the superhero.
Every
she-
woman wants to look like this.
She
Yes.
actually is not from Hollywood.
She's not. She's from ancient South
Ancient
America.
times.
Yeah.
Very old times, which
And-
ancient means a long time ago.
And David Spade in that movie is plays an amazing, incredible Guatemalan.
Now, who was the emperor?
David Spade.
David Spade was the emperor. Okay.
Mr.
I haven't
Cusco.
seen that movie since I was a kid.
I've seen that movie upwards of 5 times,
Wow.
Yeah.
and it was good every single
And now,
time.
what is the deal with why is there a llama?
Why is there a groove? Does he?
Why is there a llama?
Is that the emperor's pet?
Are you foolish?
Why
He-
is it called Emperor's New Groove again? Is he obsessed with dancing?
He gets and he gets a new groove because he becomes a llama.
Is he, what did you say?
Becomes a llama.
Interesting.
Yeah. So he becomes a llama and he says, well, now I can't dance because I don't, not only do I have 2 left feet, I got 4 round hooves.
Uh-huh.
So let me do a different style of dance. Him and John Goodman climb back to back.
Oh, I
back to
remember
back,
John Goodman's
up
character.
A cliff. Yes, he
He's got
wears
the
a
bonnet on.
helmet.
He got a bonnet.
He wears a
Yeah.
bonnet, and you're
Boy with
thinking,
a
I
bonnet.
remember now
and
him.
similarly, you think at the beginning, well, this has to be a big girl because that is a girlish thing to put on
Right.
your head.
A lot of this movie, you look at every character and you think, no way this character can talk.
Yep,
These are just drawings.
they're merely draw. Okay, so wait, this is a
They're
picture.
drawings that move.
This is a drawing.
First frame, you think, there's no way this is going to move.
Yeah, so this won't move, but then it moves once, and you say, okay, so
Oh,
great, it's
okay.
2 pictures. The
third one comes in.
It starts slowly introducing the idea that this is many, many frames put together with also
Honestly,
audio.
it took me a few watches to see it as motion.
Uh-huh.
My brain was not interpolating correctly.
course.
It took me, the first few times I watched it, I thought, well, those were pretty interesting 500,000 pictures, but it's a little hard to focus on.
Yeah.
Where's this music coming from? This music
Right.
of voices.
Yeah. And then you start looking all over your house, seeing, okay, where's the accompaniment? I can hear the music. I don't know where it's coming from.
Right.
There has to be.
Oh,
you
my
have to be
neighbors are
somewhere.
talking upstairs.
But then slowly you understand by your 3rd or 4th watch, this is a film.
this is an animated film.
This is an
Films
animated
aren't
film.
always about real people.
Exactly. They can
Sometimes they
have
can
to
be about fake things like Aztec.
Yes, just random bull crap
Yeah.
about, oh, what if we put an ancient
World
Egyptian
building,
pyramid in South America?
imaginationaries.
What
Yes.
if there was a gold crown Stuff like this.
Questions that you can't
Crazy
answer in real
ideas
life.
like that. You've never seen a gold crown.
You ain't never seen a crown like this before.
No, that's
Tagline
right.
of the movie.
I think that was the tagline.
The
strangely
tagline
enough.
was, "You've never seen a crown like
you
this."
ain't never seen a crown like this before.
Yeah.
The goat.
The
No.
goat.
The goat.
That would be
That
a
would
good
be
if
called
that movie
now.
came out today and it
Yeah.
was a character poster. It would say the goat, like with the dots, so you know it's
Even
an
though it's a
acronym, and then
llama?
it would be crossed out in red, and it would say llama.
The llama.
The llama.
Man, we
The
should
Dalai
work in
Lama.
marketing.
Yeah, we should.
We should
my
work in
God.
marketing.
Good golly.
We need
Dalai
to be
Lama.
copywriters. Oh, we need to stop all this and we need to become copywriters in Williamsburg.
I need to work as a novelist.
I think that you would make an amazing Stephen King style novelist,
I would be so good at writing your foreword.
and I'd write you
This
backward,
book was scary.
and I would write the backward.
Holy crap, this
Definitely
book made me
backward.
shit myself.
All the quotes are from you on the front. What the fuck even was that?
He's
Patrick
a psycho. He's a fucking loon.
Doran. Arrest the man who wrote this.
Arrest
Patrick
this
Doran.
bitch. He's a fucking loony.
That would be such a good pull quote in the front of a book. Arrest the man who
Yeah.
wrote this.
And then you open the book to the title page. It's called The Scary Restaurant by Cameron Fetter.
Wow.
Yeah. It's called The Scary. It can't even finish the title because your quote is interrupting the title. The Scary
They should
Patrick
start
Doran.
putting quotes like that in the middle of the book too, like
Yes.
on the sides of the pages and stuff.
Oh my god.
I got to this
This part crazy.
Wait,
the fuck
wait
just
out for this
happened?
next part. And just like a stippling
He
drawing
got
of
to
you just being like,
yeah.
hold up, this next
Hi,
scene
yeah,
crazy.
the first page is a picture of you and it says, "Hi, I'm Patrick Doran. I'll be your guide for this book."
about the quoter. And about the quoter
It's like
section.
when you watch a movie with commentary.
Yes, yeah.
Pop-up book, like
Yeah.
pop-up video on VH1.
Yeah.
That's
And
a great
pop-ups.
idea.
It's pop-ups of you. with
Pop-ups
we-
it is.
And like the Amazon Prime X-ray, it could be like, and here are my picks for who should play who in the Hollywood adaptation.
yeah.
Robert Redford should be the main character.
I know
he
he's
alive?
13,
No.
but it should be John C. Reilly.
Yes.
Should be John C. Reilly as a 13-year-old boy.
And John C. Reilly should do a Norbit and play every single person.
They need to be
Straight
doing
up.
more of those. You know how magazines used to do, this is who we would cast in the in movies. When people post them on Twitter sometimes. They need to be doing those every day, every magazine and website in the world.
That's
I
how I
agree.
knew I needed a test out of my English class in freshman year of high school.
Because you were so smart.
That was one of my assignments.
that was
to
I was in a class
Cast a
called
movie?
in a class called Literature and Composition, and we were reading To Kill a Mockingbird, and she was like, "Oh, your assignment today is to cast the book if the movie was to be made today because we watched
Yeah.
the movie too."
I would probably, as Atticus Finch, I would probably cast Gregory Peck.
I would go James Franco.
Yeah, Gregory
Who
Peck.
did you cast as Atticus Finch?
I don't remember. Maybe John Hamm, I think. That'd be
Oh,
pretty
that's good.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
And then there's that guy. I actually did cast John C. Reilly as the drunk guy at the courthouse.
Okay.
I thought that, and my teacher was like, "That's a good pull." Fuck, who is Boo Radley? I'm trying to. This is so long ago.
Get this: Atticus Finch, James Franco, Boo Radley, Dave
Jonah
Franco.
Hill. Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
Because then it's
and
like
the
a
movie
cool-
reveals they're brothers.
Yeah, it's like a cool brothers movie.
yeah.
That's what I would think of it as, at least.
I remember my girlfriend at the time also got that assignment, and I was looking over it for her, and she was like, yeah,
Who did she cast?
their maid, the maid of the family. She was like, yeah, it should be Queen Latifah from The Help. And I had to be like, hey, that's not Queen Latifah's not in The Help.
That's awesome. Queen Latifah from The Help. Who did she think Queen Latifah is? Is she thinking Secret Life of Bees?
I think she thought Queen Latifah was Octavia Spencer.
That's crazy.
Which I was like, that is so insane. Like that
That's
you can,
next level.
yeah, you cannot say
You
that
can't
that's
mix
Queen
up
Latifah.
Queen Latifah and
She was
Octavia
like,
Spencer,
she was
man.
just like, whatever. I was like, no.
She said whatever to that?
Yeah.
That made me. If I made that kind of mistake, that'd rethink a lot of stuff. I think.
I think we did break up a couple weeks later. It's my first girlfriend.
Queen Latifah.
Yeah. She said that Queen Latifah was in The Help, and I
If Queen
said,
Latifah had been in The Help, you guys would still be together.
I cannot be with you.
Yeah. You are racist.
You are so. And you know what? I can handle everything else, but your
screaming.
racism.
You
It's
cheated on her.
crazy.
You're like, and you're racist.
You're a racist. You're crazy racist.
All right, gang. Well,
Shareholder meeting is
It's on the
June
28th.
28th.
and
Alex versus Patrick.
Alex versus
Oh,
Patrick
yes, on Tuesday,
on Tuesday, which is what date?
the 11th.
At the Windjammer.
You can buy tickets on Instagram.
Windjammer.
Caleb Pitts will be on the keyboard.
Maybe
If you learned that, that'd be sick.
Maybe I will.
You should.
Mhm.
I think it's probably pretty easy.
Anything else?
No.
What am I gonna have for lunch?
I don't know what I'm gonna have yet.
I
Maybe a
had a
salmon burger,
donut for
Kirkland salmon
breakfast.
burger.
Oh, I have some in my freezer. Maybe I'll make some. But I think they're freezer burned. But guys, I don't
good.
care about freezer
Yeah,
burned.
what does that do?
I really don't care. I don't
not
even know what it means.
And you know what? Comment down below your favorite salmon burger recipe.
Tzatziki.
Tzatziki,
Tzatziki.
Hawaiian roll bun.
I've been hitting the Zeke
tomato.
hard as fuck.
Red
I've been
onion.
everything.
That's all you need.
Have
Everything
you
I've
seen that
been putting
video
on
of
I
the-
made some kefta kebab yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
and put some tzatziki on it.
Nice. Have you seen that video of the guy and he's making it's like an Instagram chef guy and he's making a meal that uses tzatziki and he has clearly only seen it written down.
Oh yeah.
And he goes, and then you're gonna want to put on some tzatziki sauce.
Tzatziki.
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 D
Some DDD sauce. Okay.
right.
Bye, bros. But
Yeah,
we're
but it
saying the
should
fourth
be,
world
but they
should be
improve every
amazing.
time.
Yeah.
If you already made the
Whoa,
first
careful
world,
with that.
what?
You're about to pop that.
Don't
bubble.
pop that bubble,
Don't
man.
pop
I'm
that.
not popping
That's
it.
our-
It's
Pop that
not
bubble.
poppable.
That is our sacred bubble.
This
man.
is mine. First of all, I got this for Christmas, and I brought it here very graciously. So if I want to pop it, I will.
You brought it here and brought it. You.
Second of all, I'm not gonna pop it.
You made it a part of the community.
You did.
Yeah, it's still mine.
This
You're
is
a
like
community
It's my-
builder.
What would you do if somebody took your Christmas present?
What if
I
I
think-
was?
See?
That is scary.
What if someone told you how to play with your Christmas present?
Is this your Christmas present?
Your Christmas
This was- I
present's
got this for
scaring me.
Christmas.
Get
You got it
From
for
my
your-
Don't
dad.
pop it over that.
Your dad gave you a ball for Christmas?
Yeah.
How old did your dad think you are? What
well,
the
clearly
fuck?
it was a good present.
Yeah, it's the best present.
Literally
actually.
everybody loves it. Patrick is afraid that it's gonna break. The first time Patrick's been worried something's gonna break in his entire life.
Your dad gave you a ball. Was it wrapped?
It came in its box.
Yeah. Of course, it comes in its box.
It's not just gonna be loose like
Was
this.
it a stocking or was it under
was
the
a
tree?
stocking.
Okay, all right. If that was under the tree, I'd be pissed off.
I
If
wish
I
my
would be
under the
pissed
tree.
off, dude.
I
Look
wish
at
this
how
was
much
under the
fun
tree.
this has brought us for years.
It's a ball. I'm
2
just
years.
not. I'm not a huge fan of the ball, personally. It's just not my type of shit.
Yeah.